This is not a difficult matchmaking scenario. You got these two guys, put them together and see what happens. As we take a look at the tail of the tape, Palmer 3 years, the elder of Magomedov. There you see the height difference, 2-inch advantage to Bekbulat and a 1-inch reach advantage. Totally different fighters. Palmer would love to get this to the ground. Bekbulat Magomedov, high-level jiu-jitsu. He has never been KO'd or submitted. We'll see what happens as we set it in to Joe Martinez.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with our next bout this evening. 3 rounds, this in the featherweight division. Brought to you by the New Yorker, a Wyndham Hotel and official hotel partner of PFL 1 New York City. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. His background is in Sambo. At 5 feet 8 inches tall, he weighed in officially 145 1/4 pounds. In 20 professional bouts, he brings an outstanding record, standing at 19 victories. Just 1 defeat, fighting out of Makhachkala, Dagestan, Russia. Here's the former World Series of Fighting Bantamweight Champion of the World, Bekbulat Magomedov. And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, his opponent, a wrestler, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in officially 145 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 12 victories and 3 defeats. He fights out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. Here is the former 2-time featherweight champion of the world, Lance Palmer. And your referee in charge of the action is Keith Peterson.
So contrasting styles on display here in the featherweight division as these fighters begin their march towards a possible payday of $1 million on December 31st.
Sir, you ready to fight? Sir, you ready to fight? Fight!
Boss, we've called plenty of Lance Palmer fights before. The first thing you just notice is not real tall, but he is absolutely chiseled out of granite.
That's it, and the wrestling background, that's what we're talking about. And of course, he worked a long time with Dwayne Ludwig on his striking, and it starts to get really good right now.
He's now changing camps. He was in Sacramento with Alpha Male. Now he's at this, I don't know, this organization I've never heard of called Extreme Couture out of Las Vegas. Randy, can you shed some light on what kind of fighter Lance Palmer is?
Well, I've enjoyed watching him, and he's a pleasure to have in the room. He's a maniac, hard worker. You know, one of those guys that shows up early, stays late, just does whatever he has to do. He's going to have his hands full with this young man, Magomedov, but I think he's up for the challenge.
Lance Palmer bringing a very decorated career. First as a wrestler, 4-time high school state champion, 4-time All-American at The Ohio State University. As you heard, former World Series of Fighting featherweight champion. Magomedov, no
nice
slouch.
Overhand right.
And he
faked the shot,
bringing the striking.
Overhand right. Been in on two times on Palmer's legs. Palmer used his wrestling to keep it standing. He faked that 3rd shot and came with that overhand right that landed flush on Palmer's cheek.
Boss, so many times we see wrestlers that come in here high level and they want to prove that they can strike. They want to prove that they can do jiu-jitsu, so they get away from what their base is, their strength. Do you see Lance Palmer doing that right now, or do you think it's something like, hey, let's go to the ground. I'd love to take you down here.
Well, you can see Magomedov tried to take him down, and he just reverses right away, almost threatens him right away with a guillotine choke. So that's the thing, if you're going against a high-level wrestler like him, I mean, this is top of the line, this guy.
So Lance Palmer in the green trunks, Bekbulat Magomedov in the black and gray.
But he can do the same thing as well as Magomedov did. Fake a takedown, go with a shot on top. And he should. Yeah, physical-wise, I would say Palmer's for sure the stronger guy. So most of the time, though, on the ground, technical-wise, the opponent will make it up with technique. That is, if he's got great technique, and he has great technique. So
Magomedov tried to use that same setup. A little level change, started like he's in for that single, threw that overhand right. That time, Palmer slipped it. He rolled just inside of it. Here's Palmer, Magomedov against the fence, looking to pull those legs out. See if he can put Magomedov on his back.
So Magomedov, you know, has done plenty of wrestling defense preparation for this
Palmer
one.
switching to the single.
He's going to pay the price for that single as he takes a few shots to the head from Magomedov.
Magomedov showing a nice job, doing a nice job with his hips. His splitting those legs, trying to just keep Palmer from getting them too close together and pulling them out from under him.
Wow.
Very, very nice takedown defense from Magomedov. Using that whizzer diligently to keep Palmer off balance.
Pulling him up.
Will Palmer be more effective here, Randy, if he pulls him away from the cage?
Exactly what he needs to do. He needs to shift gears. That forward pressure is easy to adjust to. When you start stepping forward, back, until he gets him off balance or captures that other leg better, you'll have more success. Nice sweep. Beautiful sweep.
I was waiting for that elbow.
Hold that center leg backed up. As soon as Magomedov tried to make the adjustment, he swept that other foot out. He's done a nice job now covering Magomedov and not allowing him to scramble out of it.
Lance is just a master in these situations. He will be patient. He will work for it. He's not going to get any riding time here, Randy, but this is pretty impressive the way he's working his way through this.
That's the truth. He's doing a nice job of settling in.
Under a minute to go here in round number 1. This one's scheduled for 3 in the featherweight division. Lance Palmer in the green. Bekbulat Magomedov of Dagestan, Russia in the black.
Magomedov doing an effective job of protecting himself, keeping Palmer's head down, nose to nose, not allowing him to posture and land any effective striking from that top position.
Yeah, it doesn't give him any time. Can even look for a submission. I mean, he's constantly pushing and escaping.
Magomedov just trapping that right arm of Palmer, so he can't ray down those punches right there as we go under. Now 15 seconds to go here in round number 1. See a hammer fist coming in now. Lance Palmer, Bekbulat Magomedov. They will see a second round when we return to New York City here on NBCSN.
Tell him not to lace in the glove. Grab the glove like this is good, but he was lacing his fingers in his
Andre
glove.
Harrison.
Thank you. Stay back.
The one takedown scored in round number 1 goes the way of Lance Palmer. And Randy, a beautiful job on that sweep.
Amazing. Nice job. Shifting
Sir, you
gears,
ready?
pulling him
Sir, you
back.
ready? Fight.
The head inside single to the leg sweep. Nice job by Palmer.
Not only did Palmer get the one takedown of round number 1, he stuffed 2 takedowns of Magomedov. So here we go, round number 2. This one's scheduled for 3. If this fight would end in this round, the winning fighter would get 5 points, 3 for the win and 2 for the second round stoppage. You might ask yourself, why are those points important? Because you need to be in the top 8 of your division classification to make it in to the playoffs, which come this fall. You'll see them only on NBCSN, and a big overhand right coming by way of Magomedov.
You can feel like Magomedov's giving ground a little bit to try and draw Palmer in, to set up that level change and that right hand, or that shot, that takedown.
Respect there.
Yeah.
Very attentive is Palmer right now.
Yeah, because he felt his wrestling was good in the first round. Yes, ooh, this guy's not easy. But same comes from Magomedov, of course.
See the adjustment by Magomedov. Palmer's keeping his right hand pretty low. Saw that last combination. Magomedov jumped in and started with that left hand.
Oh,
nice.
Straight right finds the mark.
It was almost an ankle pick. He posted with his right hand and pushed through and picked Palmer's knee to score the the near takedown.
See Lance Palmer there with the right hand out, trying to check those kicks.
Knee to the head, that was nice. He should throw a few more. Magomedov. Palmer holds the leg now, very smart. It's very smart to block it like that so it can't even take off. Can't generate force.
Seeing a little blood on Magomedov's shoulder, and I think it's coming from Palmer's ear. Those cauliflower ears don't bend like a regular ear. They rip a lot and they get abrased. They stick out the way they do.
Yeah, you know everything about that.
Coming up on the halfway point of round number 2. This one's scheduled for 3.
Nice job by Palmer.
By Lance Palmer on the escape.
That was beautiful.
Now
Nice.
into a single.
Turned the corner, reached around, deep waist, almost went to the cradle to get Magomedov. Now he's kind of got Magomedov's back. If he can get him to the mat. He's definitely making Magomedov carry his weight here. He's got a tight waist with an arm trapped.
Who goes in?
Now he's got his,
Is it in deep enough? Palmer in the rear naked choke attempt. We see Magomedov dropping his chin.
Trying to get one anchor, but he's trying to sink it. There it is. I think it's sunk. Can he get it with one anchor? Get that other hook in there. He's adjusting, trying to get that other anchor.
That's it. That's it. Lance Palmer.
Beautiful technique by Lance Palmer. Patient, just did an amazing job.
He was patient against the fence, kept fishing for it, and then when the opportunity was there, he sunk in those big biceps, and Magomedov had no answer and has to tap.